bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again at 4 o'clock in the morning with the love of my life. How are you doing?
I'm okay. It's hotter.
It is
than
really
hell
warm up here. It was 87 degrees outside yesterday, and so up here in the theater room, it is like ridiculous. And we have had the air conditioning on for a few hours now, trying to like mitigate it.
It's cooling
down
working a little bit.
I don't know.
Well, you are in a hoodie, and that is a good hoodie. If you see somebody shouting out Fabletics, it's a good hoodie.
It is.
I love this
like,
hoodie.
Like, believe them when they tell you that Fabletics is like really nice quality, because it actually is.
It's not sponsored. I wish it was.
Yeah, right? So the first thing that I want to talk about is actually something that I just find very disturbing. I'm not going to actually include the clip here just because of how horrific it is, in my opinion. Now, you guys know that we have two precious little puppies who are laying over there on their blankets right now for some reason, not wanting to make a cameo. But there was a Twitch streamer from Poland, and she was driving down the road on a rainy day, it looked like. Of course, she was live streaming. I do not understand why people think it's a good idea to live stream while they're driving, especially the ones that have the phone like right next to the steering wheel and they're always glancing over it, having the full conversation with you. Well, this girl was driving down the road, takes her eyes off the road to look down at her phone. I don't know if she was sending like a tweet. So she's live streaming and also texting on her phone. Like, that's even more weird to me. So she took her eyes off the road, looked down at her phone, and right as she did that, you hear her hit something, and then you hear a dog screaming, and she's like, oh my gosh. And then didn't understand why the internet was like outraged at her. Like, how? You literally just ran over a dog, you stupid. The audacity to even want to question the fact, because Twitch did ban her.
Good.
Twitch got rid of her app.
Does she have a lot of followers?
One of those, I don't know how many followers that she had, but it was one of those situations where like, I feel like this is so unjust.
No, it's completely disgusting.
It's completely disgusting, and personally, I think that she should be banned from any platform where they offer live streaming capabilities, because next time, it's not gonna be a sweet little innocent dog. It's gonna be a child, or it's gonna be an elderly person, and she's gonna run them over. She's gonna be like, oh, I'm shocked again.
I can't even really
prison under the jail.
Say what I would like to say on this video. So if you know what I know and you think how I think, yeah, there's that. Even above animals, and I hold animals near and dear to my heart, the fact that there could have been a lady pushing a stroller with a baby across the road, any kind of like bad scenario you can think of could have happened, and she's just like willy-nilly just sitting here looking at her phone while she's driving. Like, the sound that that dog let out will haunt me. It will. We live in a time where we're so like technologically advanced. Like, our car, I was backing out of the garage the other day and there was a pile of leaves and it was beeping and it literally slammed the brakes on.
No,
I could not move.
I don't trust that bullshit, and let me tell you why. Because we were driving our friend's car, and it's one of those that can self-drive as well. He likes to turn it on when I'm in the passenger seat. I cannot stand it because I have just heard so many horror stories of like Teslas like going off a bridge, like that kind of thing. This car tried to jerk us into the opposite lane, into traffic.
Yeah, no, I'm
literally into traffic.
When I use the self-driving thing on that car, like, I'm always watching, like, you have to be paying attention because there's a camera there and it watches you, but it literally,
I bet it does.
It jerked us to the left for literally no reason at all.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not
No, it's very nice. I like it because when I sit at the red lights, it'll hold the brake for you. It'll do all the lane changing and stuff. Like,
no.
BMW is where
See, but that is where it gets very dangerous because people start to get lazy and start to unlearn those habits of having your foot on the brake.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, it's not for me. I will stick my foot on that brake. I will put it on the gas. I will have 10 and 2.
I can totally see why you would say
posture.
that. There's a lot of people that use it correctly, but there is also a lot of people that don't, because you see Tesla drivers all the time. They'll be asleep.
Well, girl, let's not forget when it was a trend to do your makeup in your Tesla going down the highway.
Remember,
in California.
Jeffree did that.
Jeffree did it. Didn't James do it?
I don't know.
Another beauty influencer did it.
I don't know if James did it, but I know that Jeffree did, like, 100%.
Not for me. But moving on from that, we'll get back to Jeffree in a second. I think that we might have cracked the code on Jaclyn Hill in this video that she's going to be uploading about her makeup. This look that she said that like thousands of people were asking her to do. It is a very basic makeup look, but it's also a very pretty makeup look. It did look very nice. Well, she said that she's not going to be pushing any product in it. She's not going to be trying to sell you anything. It's just going to be like a vulnerable, get ready with me type of thing.
I just got done filming a YouTube video. I filmed this makeup look that you guys have been asking for the past couple of weeks. And honest to God, that was the most fun I've had filming a makeup tutorial in so long. Today's President's Day, and my company, we honor that, so my employees are off. So everyone's out living their best life at the beach, kayaking, and I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for me to just sit down and film a makeup tutorial, like, just for fun, like, not pushing a new product, not introducing something, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally just get ready with me. I almost cried in the middle of it because it just felt so, like, awesome. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. It'll be up later this week. Oh, and then also, shit, what was I gonna say? is that tomorrow we have our first ever cozy restock. So when I launched the brand last year, it's a ton of stuff sold out like in the first 24 hours. And I told you, I was like, oh, we're not gonna be able to restock until February. So I kept my word and now we're here. And we're also launching a new product tomorrow with the restock. Sorry, my hair looks whatever, just trust the process. We're also launching a new product. I'm about to post a reel right now, so you guys can see what that is.
So I think that I might have cracked the code on what Jacqueline was going to do, because you know she's coming out with that new robe with Cozy. The robe is called the Get Ready With Me robe. So how much do y'all want to bet? And let me know down in the comment section, thumbs up this video if you agree that Jacqueline is going to show up in this video where she's not pushing nothing to nobody, not trying to sell nothing. She's going to be wearing the robe.
Oh.
And eventually in the video, maybe the robe will like come off. She'll have like the outfit on that she had on in the Instagram story. I don't know. But then she's gonna say that so many people were asking her in her comment section and she really didn't want to do this because she just wanted to have that moment where she sat down with all of you and just like had like you know how it used to be with Jacqueline, and she's gonna drop the link over on her Instagram and she's gonna pin a comment underneath that video. Honestly, if that's what Jacqueline does, I'm not gonna be surprised, but I wouldn't understand how people would go forward and believe Jacqueline anytime that she said that she was going to give them a vulnerable video and not try to sell them anything, because clearly,
babe, it's very bold of you to assume that people don't already think that Jacqueline Hill's a sellout. 99.9% of people probably already think she is.
I wanted to include this clip of Mikayla because somebody like duetted one of her videos or stitched it. I'm not exactly sure how TikTok works like that, but it was just funny to me because there's a video where Mikayla was showing off this like makeup look that she was doing, like recreating it. The way that she laughed, she, you know funny. When people try to like not move their face when they laugh, she's like,
it was funny.
I mean, hello. I mean, hello.
You could tell it was all like up in here, like nasally laughing.
No, but it was like not even like making a slight at Mikayla or nothing. I've had a shit ton of filler before. I've had a lot of Botox before. Clearly I don't have anything going on right now, but it does hurt when you laugh like really hard, or even if you cry. It can.
I thought it was funny.
Can. You feel like your face literally cracks.
A few times. It was hilarious.
No, it was funny. She's like,
it reminds me of that kid in A Christmas Story, you know?
Yes.
Like,
yeah, at the dinner table, they're playing with like the mashed potatoes. Those mashed potatoes in that movie did not look good. No. I don't know what that was for the movie. I don't know if those were really mashed potatoes, but that did not look appetizing. Speaking of Mikayla, again, this kind of goes like hand in hand with the video that we did yesterday because we spoke of Glamzilla. And you know that Glamzilla literally posted the video asking if people still trust TikTok beauty influencers.
No.
A lot of people said no, and the number one comment underneath that post was, of course, we trust you, Glamzilla, but we don't trust your best friend, Mikayla. People are dragging Mikayla under the comments. So I find it very funny that earlier today, she uploaded a review showing off Glamzilla's new product.
This blush is supposed to be the universal blush that works on absolutely everyone, no questions asked. By Nude Sticks, it's called Hot Fire, and look at this color. It is extremely intimidating, to be honest. I would look at this and say, no f***ing way. But you guys know I'll try mostly anything once. For seafood, to apply the product, I'm going to use a brush, and apparently a little goes a long way. Ooh, I don't want to put my today, but let's do this. Can you hear my... By the way, Sticks blush, great for a minute if you're not using cream. Okay, here's one applied. Let's do the other. I have seen really dark use looks fucking cool. What do you think?
This new blush that she came out with, but what I found funny about this review that she did, it wasn't even like really a review, it was just showing the product. She said that it looks amazing on deeper skin tones, which I could totally see. Like that red color would look amazing. But Mikayla was like, I don't know about me. Like, what do you guys think? Like, she never gave an actual answer if she thought the product was good or not. She just like left it out there for everyone.
Because if it turns out not to be good, she don't want her name on it.
I don't know. I just found that like very funny that Glamzilla asked that question and then immediately after Mikayla uploads a video about her product. It's just crazy to me. Like, I wonder if that was like planned or if that was just a fluke.
Was that planned? Yeah, okay.
What was that wink? And while we're on the topic of Mikayla, Jeffree Star shaded her once again
the shit out of her.
over on his TikTok. You know, he's doing his reviews now. Well, a lot of the girls over on TikTok, the beauty influencers, love this Dior blush. They also really like this new Too Faced brush. And if you know anything about Jeffree, then you know that he's had beef with the ex-owner of Too Faced, or like he was like
Jared
ousted.
Blandino.
Jared Blandino. He was ousted just because he's a very shitty person, in my opinion. And his sister is even crazy.
Well, you know, like, taking it all back, like, even before all that stuff came out about Jared Blandino and his psycho-ass sister, they shit all over Nikki Tutorials.
Yes, they did.
They took advantage of Nikki Tutorials when she was growing. They, like, really put a stigma that stuck to Nikki for a long time because allegedly they gave her a product to test that was not the same quality as the product they were selling. Because that palette was shit.
No, that palette actually was shit. I remember going into the store and looking at it, and Nikki Tutorials back then, and I wasn't really into beauty videos like that, but I still knew that she was like the queen of highlight. That highlighter pan that was like this fucking big and it was like a brick, you couldn't even get any payoff from it. They did her really dirty, and then to find out later on that she only got paid like $50,000.
And that's another thing. You remember Jeffree called that out too, because he kind of like outed the situation with Nikki and Too Faced by calling out Jared Blandino and what they allegedly paid her. So Too Faced for that.
Yeah, seriously, but they're making a large comeback. I have noticed that a lot of people over on TikTok have been talking about them. My thing about Too Faced as well is whenever you look at those like chocolate palettes or whatever they call them, they all look the same. Like, how many times are you gonna recycle a palette? I understand that the formula is good, people love it, but how many palettes do you need of the same exact shade with the same exact shimmer? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, you know what's so funny? If Jacqueline was gonna rip off any brand, she should have just made her brand Too Faced, and instead of TOO, it should have been TWO, because she's Too Faced.
Speaking of Jacqueline Hill real quick, I was over on her snark page on Reddit just seeing what they were saying about this Instagram story that she uploaded saying that she wasn't gonna sell people shit. And apparently the fiance, Jordan, like followed one of the people that's over there on the Reddit and said like, since this is gonna end up on Reddit, just say hi to them for me or something. Like, so you guys are letting everyone know. And everyone has to suspect that Jacqueline Hill watches all these videos about herself and that's how she kind of like makes her moves. But the fact that they're over there on the Reddit as well, girl, how are you gonna sit there and complain about your mental health and say you're laying in bed screaming at night because of what people are saying about you, but you're actively searching out what people are saying about you, you psycho?
Well, something else that's funny now that you bring that up, I can't remember where I saw it, if it was on Twitter or if somebody sent it to me. There was a clip where Jacqueline did a get ready with me and she was like, I would never steal the name of a brand. After she's already stole the name of a brand, Face Master, we're not even gonna start talking about Cozy.
And I would never in a million years copy somebody over a name or anything like that.
Well, neither is she. She's not gonna talk about Cozy either. she's just gonna leave it to the wind. But getting back to Jeffree, he was reviewing the Too Faced blush as well as the Dior blush that everyone goes crazy about. He shaded the out of Jared Blandino and he like literally said that Estee Lauder made the right decision to like oust that guy from the
and they company. Did.
But he also made fun of Mikayla and a lot of other TikTok beauty influencers, the ones that everything changes their life. Everything is amazing. Oh my gosh, how the should I live without it?
Oh, hello TikTok. It's time for another unfiltered mother effing review. Now, for some reason, you bitches are obsessed with pink blush this year. I used to use blush as contour back in the MySpace days. People call it veiling now. No, bitch, I used to contour with blush. And now blush is trending. Why do you guys like this? I've actually never tried this before. This is the famous Dior blush, and this is the new famous Too Faced blush, and I haven't used one of their products in a very long time. Thank God the owner is now kicked out of the brand. Smart move, Estee Lauder. So let's dive into this review. So real quickly, we're gonna prep my skin with some moisturizer, foundation, and concealer so we can try on these blushes and see, are they worth it? One is $40 and one is $29. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, we're back. We're ready to try these blushes. Now, you guys, these are so small. One is 0.16 ounces and one is 0.17 ounces. Like, are you kidding me? They're really tiny. They look like eyeshadow. Really, that's the gag. You guys love something that's $29 that looks like eyeshadow? Oh my God. So here's what Miss Too Faced is giving. That is a very small pan. And if no one else is telling you that this is a small pan, they're being paid. All right, here's Miss Dior. She's famous, she's always sold out, and she's $40. Now here's what we're not gonna do today. Ready? All these hauls this is how they're doing it these days. I can't. All right, you guys, so we're gonna review this. Oh my God, it's so pretty! That's what we're not gonna be doing on Jeffree Star's TikTok today, you fake ass hoes. Okay, so we're going right in with an Hermes brush, Miss Thing, overpriced. They make Birkins and now they make makeup. So here's Dior. We're gonna try Dior on this side of my face. Bam, 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 bam. And we're gonna press the blush into our skin. All you whores swiping around. No, baby, no. Press it into your skin. Okay, for $40, this is what y'all are obsessed with? Okay, she's cute, not gonna lie, she's cute, but girl, is she like sickening? All right, now for $29, Miss Too Faced just came out with this one, Cloud Crush Girl, and you're all obsessed with it. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, is she good? Is Too Faced back? Do we like Too Faced again? Are they awful? Oh, this is really pretty. It's allegedly blurring. It's like, bitch, blur my Okay, the Too Faced side, you guys, it may be winning because this one, it has a little luminosity. It's cute, but this might be a dupe. It's blurring, it's amazing. I used to hate Too Faced, and baby, I actually really love this blush. What do you guys think in the comments? Is Too Faced the winner, or is Dior the winner?
I have to say it was funny. I'm sure a lot of people are not like appreciating it and they're a little bit bitter right now, but that is actually what y'all look like on camera when you were doing that.
Well, you know, this comes on the heels of him actually shading Tati and James. The other day on Jeffree's Instagram story, we know that Jeffree called two people fools, and we know that that's probably James and Tati.
I'm about to do a TikTok transformation in a little bit, so we're keeping my facial hair. And do you want to know why I have facial hair? Because I was born a male. Oh my god. The last week has been crazy. A lot of things have been going viral on Twitter and on a lot of political Instagram accounts. No, I'm not doing any more interviews, bitch. You'll see me on the next big podcast in a few weeks. And when y'all see who I'm collabing with, oh, bitch. It's nuts. But hello, everyone. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm staring at all my amazing yaks out the window. Miss Goddess. Oh my god, yes we can. We're about to have some crazy snow. So we're at Miss Thing, and look at that facial hair. Hi, it's giving male. I remember I used to be so insecure about having facial hair. I got laser hair removal for 10 years, so I could never actually ever grow a full beard again. So this is what we're getting. But you guys, hi, how are you? Now, I have my employees flying in. We have a lot of content that we're about to film and a lot of reviews. I have over 40 makeup products that I've bought and that are brand new, a lot of hot topics and trending things, and then a lot of really cool transitions. TikTok is so fun. I never embraced it, but bitch, we're embracing. And you know what this week has taught me? Let me give y'all one more lesson. Don't back down. If you genuinely just feel something and it's your opinion, don't let anyone sway you. Because for some reason, I didn't think I said anything bizarre, weird, offensive. Bitch, I just kept it real. And I said what millions of people are thinking, but they're too afraid to say because we live in this crazy culture where everyone has to tiptoe. That's what killed the beauty community. Minus those two fucking idiots that tried to ruin my career. What killed the beauty community was everyone was so afraid of being canceled. They stopped having fun. They stopped being witty. They stopped being sarcastic. Humor, dead. Bitch, the I'm gonna be me forever. So I think you guys know that. Thank you for sticking with me. It's been a crazy ride and a crazy journey. Don't back down. You know how many people have harassed me and come out of the woodwork this week, bitch? But the millions of people that support me, you guys are what make it worth it and why I do what I do. So bitch, never let them take your thinking cap on, Miss Thing.
Well, he said that it was two fools that tried to like ruin his career and like really take him down. So if you look back over all of that time, of course the two names that are gonna pop up more than anyone is James and Tati, unless you wanna say that it could be Manny and Laura. That's where a lot of drama started for Jeffree and a lot of people started to look in for him. But I'm gonna just give my 2 cents on it. I really think that it was Tati and James.
Oh yeah, 100% believe it's them.
He also went on to say that the beauty community kind of died out because they all lost their authenticity because they were so worried about being canceled out there. And my thing is, I do believe that a lot of them started to kind of like take a step back and not want to go out as much and not do things because they knew that people were going to make videos about them. But also, whenever people would get called out for something that they did, that there was like hard proof that they actually did it, a lot of them would sit down and lie about it and try to backpedal and then try to place blame somewhere else and look over here, look over there, let's give you a documentary. So yes, the authenticity had something to do with it, but also the lies that they tried to come back with and just their shitty behavior in general is what killed the beauty community.
No, I completely agree. And like I said before, I said it in previous videos, I'll say it again, I believe that Jeffree's doing all these press tours, he's getting all these people riled up because he's getting ready to drop a book. And if he drops this book, it's going to expose some people. And I think it's going to be James, I think it's going to be Tati, and he might even expose someone else from his past, maybe Nathan, I don't know. But I think that he's doing this to be methodical, and I think he's being strategic to get people interested in him again.
I don't know, I could see that, but I also think that Jeffree just saw a huge opportunity because he saw how bad Mikayla was getting dragged, and it was really, like, what Mikayla was getting dragged for was really putting a dent into the beauty community because they're like, is everyone lying to us? Jeffree did build his brand on YouTube with that Jeffree Star approved thing, and for a long time, people can deny this all they want. If they want to hate Jeffree, that's fine. But that Jeffree Star approved shit, that was everywhere. Like, it was literally, like, there were things in stores hanging that said Jeffree Star approved.
There was
maybe
a
next to the
tab on
product.
his website that said Jeffree Star approved. What's really interesting about it is, you know, James Charles is doing an approved series.
James Charles approved, yeah, he is. I don't know, a lot of people have been loving the way that Jeffree Star has been delivering these reviews over on TikTok, and I honestly think that a lot of people are just living for the drama as well, because he's obviously shading some of the biggest names out there right now. So let us know down in the comment section if you are enjoying Jeffree Star's reviews over on TikTok. Definitely let us know what you think Jacqueline's gonna do in this Get Ready With Me video. I'm surprised that it actually did not come out today, because today was the launch of that robe. Let's look and see if it's sold out, bitch. It's the 21st. You know, Jacqueline said so many items sold out within 24 hours. Hold on. It did sell out. Now, I don't know if that's because Jacqueline does watch videos, and apparently she's over on that Reddit following people now, which is, that's even like, if that's
weird.
real, if that screenshot is real, that is so fucking cringe that you're that impressed that you're gonna follow someone that drags you over on Reddit. Like, that's weird. But the robe did sell out. Could it be because people are saying she doesn't sell out anymore? Or maybe it actually did. 58 units must not be hard to move.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say 10.
So if you made it this far in the video, please leave us a sun emoji down below, because tomorrow it's gonna be 87 degrees, and I just know up here
Hotter than hell.
it is gonna be even hotter than hell. So with all that said, everyone, that's it for this video, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.